The Lancet study, I think, is a groundbreaking study. It's provided the first evidence that this new technique really could potentially be useful in diagnosis. The study was conducted in 8 major centers across Europe. Altogether, 661 women with lesions that were scheduled for biopsy were actually included. This is quite a rigorous test to do the study in a number of institutions in different countries, and does show that the results are robust and actually can be done in a number of different places. In the short term, I think the most immediate use of this test will be in women who have suspicious, palpable lumps found by their physician, in terms of being able to rule out the need for a battery of additional tests and ultimately biopsy. The Biofield diagnostic system offers a new approach to breast cancer diagnosis. Electrical variables have not been used before. It's a simple, objective test that's non-invasive and can be used quite easily, and offers hope for dealing particularly with the difficult problem of palpable lesions in premenopausal women.
Results of the Lancet study are exciting because they indicate that the Biofield diagnostic test performs optimally in the subset of women who are premenopausal with palpable abnormalities. It is this group of women in which the current diagnostic tests, breast exam, ultrasound mammography, have the greatest limitations. This test is easy to perform, it is non-invasive, it gives an objective result, which is very important for the physician, and it can certainly be repeated with very high patient acceptance. I think there are very exciting and very interesting potential applications of this test, not only for diagnosis, but also for screening.
The majority of women with breast symptoms don't have a cancer, in fact. So the best utility of the test would be certainly, because of its negative predictive value, which is very high, to rule out a cancer. There is especially a need for alternative diagnostic modalities for younger women, because what we have is difficult to read and the results are not very reliable. That is especially true for mammography. The Biofield test could change completely the way we evaluate breast cancer in a close future, because it's painless, it's fast, it gives an immediate answer, and it seems to be extremely accurate, especially to rule out a cancer.
As you know, breast cancer is an epidemic problem in the United States. Statistically, approximately 1 of every 8 women will develop breast cancer in their lifetime if they live to age 90. We know that approximately 180,000 women are diagnosed each year. It's the #1 killer for women ages 40 to 55 in the United States, and that there are about 46,000 deaths annually from breast cancer. Early detection is certainly the key to survival when it comes to breast cancer. That's the good news, you know, as opposed to the diagnosis of breast cancer meaning a death sentence in the past. Now, 95% of women who present with stage 1 disease will survive. Women typically present in one of 2 ways. They either have a palpable mass, which has been noted on their self-exam or a clinician's exam, or they've had a screening mammogram that demonstrates an abnormality. The patients have been very enthusiastic about this device. They're looking for something, you know, other than mammography and repeating x-rays every 6 months that has a potential applicability to the diagnosis of breast cancer. Again, it's painless. They also appreciate the fact that it doesn't emit any x-rays.